Hi guys, welcome to the channel. It's Michelle, your practical priestess here at Divinely Genuine. Here to talk to you Gemini Ascendants about the full moon in Libra happening for you guys in your 5th house of passions, inspiration, children, romance. I do want to say I hope you can hear me okay. It's the first time to try to utilize this headset and mic, and I hope the lighting is okay for you. I'm glad to be with you today doing this reading. So, Gemini Ascendant, yes, the full moon is happening in your passion house. It's the 5th house of what inspires us, what keeps that flame lit. It is romance, children, but basically your passions, what drives your desires, what inspires you. Okay, this is a very creative house, speaking to creative energy. So things are coming to a peak at full moons. So you may feel that in some creative projects are doing really well, and then you have, new relationships that might be coming in, new romantic feelings, and then there could be changes in relationships too. You guys have Jupiter in your 7th house, which is expanding and asking you to grow in the area of other people. So definitely some built up energy this full moon that's affecting your relationships. And again, your creative outlets and what keeps you inspired. Going back to Jupiter in the 7th house, it's really pushing you to expand, grow with people you're partnering up with. Not just romantic, but I mean in business, friends, all the things. This is all relationships. And, you have Sagittarius here, so you really want to utilize the Sag in you with your relationships. Be that, spiritual guru, be that adventurous, knowledgeable one. And it's also a good time to partner up and look at the relationships of those that you maybe can go backpacking with, or on spiritual journeys or quests or any kind of adventures. Those are the relationships you want to really seek out right now. And it's also a speaking to knowledge and higher learning, and so seek out those relationships that are helping you to learn and to grow and to evolve as like a spiritual guru, or in those areas. We have Saturn and Pluto in your 8th house. Saturn is teaching our huge life lessons, and usually karmic lessons, and it's a slow building energy. It wants to put structures and implement systems, and this is in your 8th house of occult knowledge, of hidden things, of intimacy. So, your intimate life might start to look different as you're starting to build some structures around those kind of things. Maybe that's just deciding what it is you want from an intimate relationship. This speaks to intimate sexual relationships. It's also the house that talks about other people's money and taxes and things we don't talk about. There is pain and transformation to this house. So whatever pain you experience in your intimacy, know that you'll be able to transform that energy. to build what Saturn is teaching you to build over these next, next like year and a half. Pluto being there is affecting all those same areas that I mentioned, the intimacy, intimate sexual, real deep relationships, other people's money. This could be inheritances, and our taxes and things we don't want to look at, secrets. So with Pluto there, Pluto is literally pain and transformation. It is not one or the other, it is both. Meaning that, we experience these pains in life, which comes typically from Pluto transits. And so if you're experiencing pain in your intimate life, I'm sorry, and my heart goes out to you. And I send you guys healing love energy. Because know that that energy is meant for, to grow you and expand you. It's meant for you to transform. Maybe it's you Geminis that will, Gemini's the communicator and the writers. Maybe it's you guys that will, create something that speaks about intimacy and other people. Romance. That's the 3 houses that I'm speaking about today that are being highlighted. But my point is that you utilize that pain to allow it to inspire you to create something that will benefit another person who's experiencing the same thing, and also to evolve and grow for what now you see that you want in intimacy, or what really is intimacy to you, or what do relationships look like to you? How will it work as we're leaving these old paradigms of the traditional relationships? It is our generations that are building these new ideas and implementing these new ideas of relationship, intimacy, and being able to do so with our creative energy. So Gemini, there's lots of potential for you here. Use your pain to create. And those of you not experiencing that right now, woohoo! And just use what inspires you this full moon to create, and allow, Jupiter to expand you in your connections with other people. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Oh, I'm so sorry. I was about to skip ahead without doing your tarot. So 2 cards. We've got the Queen of Pentacles for you guys. This is really knowing your value, your self-worth, and being able to reflect it in your resources and money. The Queen of Pentacles, she knows her value, and she takes on a very mothering, nurturing nature as she's well taken care of in her self-care, and therefore able to give. Not as much as like the Empress, but she knows her value and worth, and so then she attracts her means, therefore. Very powerful. This could also speak to an older earth sign in your life. You guys have Odin. I hope that's pronounced correctly. Speaking to psychic insight at this time. Your third eye is open. See truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. All right. I thank you guys for tuning in. Like, subscribe, comment below. I would love to read about you, about how this impacted you or how it resonated. I hope you guys have a happy full moon, and see you next time. Peace.